There we go.
Good catch.
There we go. Good job.
Joe Pralia was determined to connect with his brother Matthew from the time they were little.
I made him play with me. There was no way he was going to get out of that, but it was still difficult.
20-year-old Matthew was diagnosed with autism before he turned 2. In the 1980s, autism wasn't well known. There was no internet to turn to for instant research, and like most siblings, Joe felt alone.
I always wanted to have someone to talk to, in a sense, at least on my age.
Dr. Sandy Harris from Rutgers University is one of the pioneers in researching the effects of autism on siblings.
Life can end up feeling pretty lonely, and they can end up feeling pretty left out of the picture. Their brother or sister gets all the time.
Harris co-authored the book, Siblings of Children with Autism, a guide for families.
One of them is to give siblings some very basic skills in how to relate to or connect to their brother or sister, to play simple games.
Ready, set, go!
Rutgers offers sibling support groups like this one.
This time, you're gonna wear a glove on your hand when you do it.
To teach kids how to relate with their autistic siblings better.
And that might be kind of how your brother or sister with autism feels sometimes. Things that are easy for other people, it's harder for them to do it, and they may feel like they're wearing a glove when they're trying to pick up small things.
What do you do when your brother or sister can't understand you?
I get frustrated sometimes.
Do you get upset?
Yeah.
That must be hard, is it? Do you talk to your parents about it?
No.
No? Who do you talk to about it?
No one.
No one?
Support groups offer kids an outlet, a place to vent and to feel safe.
It's a very non-judgmental place, and for them to express some of those maybe more negative emotions and have other kids agree with them.
Have you noticed changes after the sibling support group?
Absolutely.
How so?
My children are getting along a lot better. They're not screaming as much and tantruming. They're interacting, they're playing together.
The previous generation may not have had as much support, but they're giving back in a big way. In the last 20 years, research shows that 76% of kids who grew up with an autistic sibling are now going into the human services profession. At 22, Joe is a prime example, an intern at Autism Speaks.
I guess in some way I wanted to give back and wanted to try to help with everyone here.
Like his peers, Joe now faces a new host of issues with his brother.
Getting there. Almost there, right, Matt?
His parents have worked hard to make sure Matthew will be taken care of financially, but that's just half of the equation.
Does the future stress you out?
Yeah, I think the biggest fear I have is I don't want him to grow old by himself, because it's taken him a lot of work to bring him into our world, and for him to have no one when he's older, I kind of cry myself to sleep a little bit.